Hello. Bit of a shout out to NicoMalcolm. Just, I have shown these before, but in case you missed it somehow or somewhere, just an Aussie krautrock band from the 70s. I can highly recommend these. They were friendly with Tangerine Dream, the German wonderful krautrock band, and this one is the one to get if you can find it. It's just called CYBOTRON. This is a second-hand copy I bought, and I was lucky to get this at the time because these are quite collectible now. Also has the name Winter written on it, but it's not badly written. It's quite nice writing, and it doesn't freak me out because one of my ancestors was a John Winter, not Johnny Winter, John Winter. So I believe this is their first album. Yeah, CYBOTRON. Side 1, Arrakis, Mumbo Jumbo, Gods of Norse. Gods of Norse, oh man, it kills. You look it up on YouTube, there's a really nice clip of that in the studio wearing these sort of proggy but glam rock, weird, those are weird looking guys, I'll tell you now. Gods of Norse, it's great. Yeah, there's elements of bit of Pink, early Pink Floyd, Tangerine Dream. It's very influenced by krautrock, but it stands on its own. It's excellent, really good stuff. Side 2, Parameters of Consciousness, Sonic Override, which is in 3 parts: Gliding, The Riddle, and Answer. Produced by Steve Maxwell von Braund and Jeff Green for Clear Light of Jupiter Production. Steve Maxwell von Braund, ARP 2600 synthesizer, Korg 700 synthesizer, electronic percussion, and alto saxophone. Jeff Green, organ, string, synthesizer, Korg 700, ARP 2600. Recording engineer Gil Matthews drums on Gods of Norse. Recorded at Armstrong Studios, Melbourne. Gil Matthews is one of the great Aussie drummers. He's not part of the band, but he produced it and played drums on Gods of Norse. But he was very. He went over to the USA when he was a kid and was drumming with Gene Krupa or something. It's pretty amazing. I just love this. The label is nice and heavy. This is an original, 1976. A bit late for that style. You know, that style was more 72 to 74. So being Australian in those days is like being in another, another universe. It took when I went to Europe in 1978, it took like 36 hours to get there by plane. Yeah, so the Clear Light of Jupiter label. God, it's such a cool label. I think they only made 3 albums. 4 if you include Maxwell von Braun's solo album, which I don't have. which I've never been able to score. They're very hard to come by. They were reissued on Aztec label, which went nuts, but they put out a lot of good Aussie stuff before they went down the drain. I think this is the follow-up. Yeah. Colossus. Also a great album. Side 1, Colossus Eclipse. Side 2, Medusa and Raga in Asia Minor. So, and they actually, same lineup. Jeff Green, Steve Braund here. And Colin Butcher's actually come in as a drummer. Drums, percussion, and synthesizer. When you see the Gods, if you see the Gods of Norse clip on YouTube, they've got this really weird looking guy with super long, straight blonde hair and thick buddy holding glasses. He's, they're all weird looking, but this guy's super weird. I got a feeling that was Colin Butcher. Yeah, because Gil Matthews was only drumming on one track on the other album. He was not actually in the band. So I'll bet you anything that blonde guy, the weird with the glasses, he just looks strange. They're all great musos, don't get me wrong. Yeah, same deal. Engineered by Gil Matthews. Recorded Armstrong, Melbourne. Yeah, same deal. So this is on Champagne Records. It says here, see, also available. Here we are. Yes, there you go. It is Colin Butcher. Ah, silly me. See, in the middle, it's Colin Butcher. I should have looked at this before I waffled about that. Yeah. It's a great clip. You got to see it. Awesome. That's the guy. See, Braun, Colin Butcher, and Jeff Green. I mean, Jeff Green's pretty weird looking too. I mean, Jeff Green and Colin Butcher both look like, I don't know, twins or something there, don't they? Or they all look like serial killers to me. Anyway, I'm sure they're lovely guys. But this is sort of reminiscent of when Pink Floyd did the Pompeii clip, you know, where they're out. But this is a short-lived Champagne label. Australian label. Very short-lived. So this one, these are both second-hand. I got these, maybe 10 years ago, but it was a good time to get them, and they're in great condition. Yes, and I have another one, a third album they put out on CD, but I got thousands of CDs, and I just went to look for it, and I put it in the wrong space somewhere. So anyway, so yeah, basically, if you've never heard them, please do yourself a favour. Bye for now.